I paid for my husband's degree, cooked while he studied, waited tables, so he couldn't turn for free. Yesterday, he graduated. Today, I got served divorce papers. His reason? I'm not the same man anymore. I found him packing a bag. He said, "You were the launchpad. I'm ready to fly." I let him go. Then I opened the joint account and saw something he didn't think I'd ever find. We met during our senior year of college in Chicago. He was charismatic, ambitious, and had a clear vision for his future in law. I was drawn to his determination and confidence. We started dating, and after graduation, he proposed. I said yes, believing we were building a future together. He got accepted into a prestigious law school in New York. We moved there, and I took on multiple jobs to support us, waitressing during the day and tutoring at night. I managed our household, cooked meals, and ensured he had everything he needed to succeed. He interned for free at a local law firm, gaining valuable experience. Our life was modest. We lived in a small apartment, rarely went out, and saved every penny. I believed in his dream and was willing to make sacrifices for our future. After 3 years, he graduated with honors. I was ecstatic. We celebrated with a homemade dinner, and I felt that all our sacrifices were finally paying off. The next morning, I was served divorce papers. I was blindsided. When I confronted him, he said, "I'm not the same man anymore." He packed a bag and told me, "You were the launch pad. I'm ready to fly." I was heartbroken. I sat on the floor, trying to make sense of everything. Then I remembered our joint bank account. I logged in and saw that he had transferred a significant amount of money to a separate account in his name. Money that I had earned and saved while supporting him. I felt a mix of betrayal and anger. Not only was he leaving me, but he had also taken the money we had built together. I realized that he had been planning this for a while. I consulted a lawyer and began the process of fighting for what was rightfully mine. It was a long and painful journey, but I learned to stand up for myself. As the divorce proceedings began, I discovered more unsettling truths. He had been seeing someone else, a colleague from his internship. They had been involved for months, and she was now pregnant. I was devastated. The man I had supported and loved had not only left me, but had also started a new life with someone else. I felt used and discarded. During the legal process, I fought for my share of the assets. I presented evidence of my financial contributions and the sacrifices I had made. It was a grueling battle, but I refused to back down. In the end, I was awarded a fair settlement. It wasn't just about the money, it was about reclaiming my dignity and self-worth. Months after the divorce was finalized, I received a letter from his law firm. He had been disbarred for unethical practices. Apparently, he had been involved in fraudulent activities, and his career was over. I was shocked. The man who had once been so ambitious and driven had fallen from grace. I couldn't help but feel a mix of sadness and vindication. I realized that while he had been chasing success at any cost, I had found strength and resilience. I had rebuilt my life, started a new career, and surrounded myself with supportive friends and family. I used to think that supporting him was the right thing to do, that our sacrifices would lead to a better future together. But in the end, I learned that I need to value myself and my own dreams. I may have been his launch pad, but I found my own wings and learned to fly on my own.